Alright, welcome back YouTube. I hope you guys, we're going to do this another load here from Bend, Oregon to Hope, British Columbia. Looks like we're going to go 584 miles. So we're not doing a speditor load this time. We're actually in the cargo market. So that's what we're going to do this time. Just change it up a little bit. So we got this nice mulcher that we're going to be taking. So let's go pick it up.
Time to get the job done.
Let's see where it is. We got 40 miles to go pick it up. We're going to have to hit the gas station on the way. So go hit the gas station en route because it's a long trip and we got a half a tank of fuel. So, or no, we got 3/4 tank of fuel, but still, I want to have a full tank of fuel if we're going to take this mulcher all the way up to British Columbia. You know? And we're in single player mode, so I don't have to worry about speditor this time since we're in single player mode. And I'm going to have to stop at the trailer to pick it up, where I haven't been having to do that.
Get ready to turn left.
So that's something new that you haven't seen me do yet.
Turn left.
But we're going to do it today. Cargo market. There's my dog chilling with me.
Keep left and then turn left.
I mean, we could always find a gas station en route too. We got plenty of time to get to the job, so not too worried about it. But again, cargo market this time, taking a mulcher. $41,000 job from Bend, Oregon, all the way up to Hope, British Columbia. So that's a pretty good job right there. Pretty good. But hey, I just want to say welcome anybody that's on Twitch, popping in, say hi. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I hope you guys are having a good December 2020 so far. A lot going on in the world right now, so still, depending on where you're at, depending on how things are being handled, I guess.
Go straight on.
But out there on YouTube, I hope you guys are enjoying the my videos that I'm posting. Let me know, you know, if there's something else you'd like to see me do for loads, or you know, if you're watching American Truck Sim, or if you're watching anything on iRacing from my videos, let me know. Like mainly the iRacing stuff is going to be NASCAR iRacing series, but you can always just you know, say, hey, try this or check this out. I'd be more than happy to give it a go. You know what I mean? All right, let's fuel up. We're right here. Might as well. Get some fuel. And everybody on YouTube, you see that red thing on the bottom where it shows newest follower, newest subscriber, latest cheer, and all that? That's what I use for my live streaming with Twitch. So I just leave that up. So you'll always see that. You'll see it in the racing also, on my racing videos.
Straight on.
Because I stream it live on Twitch, and then I'll upload the recorded, chopped down version in YouTube. Because nobody wants to always sit and watch a 3 or 4 hour video on YouTube. Heck, some people don't even want to watch a 3 or 4 hour stream on Twitch, so you know what I mean? So that way you can just chop it down, and you can just watch that one load if you want to watch it, you know?
Keep right and then turn right.
And I'm gonna try to get better with my thumbnails on YouTube there. So that'll get better. The first probably 10 videos, they're not the best that I got up there for American Truck Sim, but I'll get them better. Just give me some time. I'll get it all worked up. You see me looking up and stuff. I'm looking at what the recordings or the stream is doing. I'm looking at chat, different things like that for Twitch. So that's what I do. I've got 4 monitors set up. This game's only played on a single monitor, so on this side of me, I've got my Discord up, which link for my Discord is in the description below. I've also got chat up on this side, watching a preview of my stream on Twitch. Above me, of course, center monitor is the game. Above me, I've also got OBS running, and then I've got Streamlabs open next to it. So yeah, that's what that's all I got going on there. Let's check out some of these views, huh?
Get ready to turn left.
We could shut this mirror off.
Turn left.
Nobody wants to. Oh, turn left. What? Oh, that's right. I'm picking it up. I haven't picked up the load yet. I forgot. I've been so used the last 3-4 days that I've been streaming that I've used Virtual Speditor to just do my loads, and I forgot now what it's like to go to the cargo market and pick it up. But we're headed out to the sawmill. To go pick up this mulcher. Not too bad. Wow, this is quite, we got 14 miles on this dang dirt road to get to where we're going. Holy moly, man. What the hell, Bubba? Now it's just 16 minutes, 11 miles. All right. We're getting there. I don't want to take this nice truck on this dirt road, though, but we got to do what we got to do, right? Who in the hell would do that? I'm low too. Like, look how low my truck is. You know what I mean? We're riding low, on a low boy, going in the dirt path here to go pick up this mulcher. I don't think this is ideal. Need a work truck for this. Not a pavement digger, or what do you call them? Pavement scrapers, or show truck, lowered. You know, that's not the kind of truck that should be in here. That's for sure. And I'm just running it this way just so you guys can see all the views. I mean, why not? This is where I need to build a truck, another truck, just to haul lumber in. This is like it is in Maine, where I'm from. Like logging, they cut down the logs, then they'll take them out with the skidder, load them up on a truck, take them to the chippers. Chipper will chip them up, and then they'll make paper out of it. Turn it into pulp, make paper. My brother works on a chipping yard, or I think that's what it is, chipping yard or whatever. He chops these logs down into little tiny pieces. They come and get them and make pulp out of it, so they can. All right, there it is. This is our job right here. We're going to right here, mulcher. Bend, Oregon to Hope, British Columbia. Let's find out where it is. Looks like she be down there, so alright, let's go. Looks like we could just swing around and go get it. Hopefully that's where they're going the right direction. What is that saying? Oh, it was saying something. I wasn't even paying attention. Yep, we're in the right direction. That's good. Still gonna probably have to try to back it up in here a little bit, I think, because of this bump right here. Are we even close? Not even freaking close. Oh, hard, hard, hard. We'll try again. Whip it. I think we're there. Oh, yeah. Let's see how we did first. Oh, we did pretty good, I'd say. Close enough. Close enough. Cool. What do we got? Nice mulcher, huh? That's interesting. Alright. Cargo's loaded. Follow the route to the company. No problem.
Ready to roll.
Oh, it wants me to go out this way. Alright. How much does this thing weigh? 30,000 pounds. That's not bad, but we're getting 41 grand. But we're going. Where are we going? We're going 500 miles on this trip. All on these dirt roads. We need our hazards on now. Not a bad load. Probably one of the better loads I've had on here. We're out of there. Hammer down. Let's go. Let's go. Got a long trip ahead of us. Almost 600 miles.
Straight on.
Yep, 600 miles, roughly. 579, 576. All the way to British Columbia. If you haven't been up there yet, it's pretty cool up there. You guys will get to see it this time. A nice little drive. I haven't driven from Oregon up there though yet, so Oregon's pretty cool. I like this little place. What I might do is I think I might build myself a logging truck, like a day cab logging truck, and just run it here in Oregon. That would be pretty cool, I think.
Go straight on.
Good thing I was paying attention to my GPS. We don't need any extra miles on this trip. It's long enough as it is. I know some people go longer than that on their runs, but if we were taking this in Speditor, we'd probably got $100 and something thousand for it. That's okay. That's alright, I don't mind. Cargo market is where it's at. Now, if we can't get anything out of Hope, anything decent, I'll go back and I'll use Speditor. We'll get something out of Hope. Is that a lake right there? Look at that. I wish you could see it. Is it that Crater Lake? Is that what this is right here? Can't even see. That's too bad. Make sure nobody's coming. Oh, we got a car right there. I don't think that was the viewpoint that they were talking about, but that's okay. I wonder if this is Crater Lake. I don't know where that's at, but I was watching a YouTube video about it the other day. These people were up here in Oregon, and they drove around this lake called Crater Lake, and then they went to the hotel that inspired the Shining Hotel. And I haven't seen Mount Hood either on this game. So I don't know where that's at. You can't even see the reflection of my truck in the mirror. That's hilarious. It's like we're invisible. Oh, here we go, here we go. Nice. That's really cool right there. Alright, let's go buy this guy. Whoa! Oh boy. Don't do what I do. I'm just trying to give you guys some good views past that truck at the same time. Probably not the smartest idea.
Go straight on.
You hear that turbo whine though? God, it's loud, isn't it? That turbo whine is something else. Not many people out hanging out on a Friday afternoon. So I'm trying to figure out too, what are the best days and times that are going to be for when I'm live streaming.
Keep right.
You know? YouTube, you watch it whenever. This is my exit. Sorry, buddy, this is my exit. I'm not... They tried to do that, so I couldn't go around. Whatevs. Let's drive through them. What's up? Yeah, that game, they like to, I've seen it once before where it did that to me on a detour. Where I'm like, nah, I want to go around a detour anyway, and then the fire truck flipped upside down and did whatever. It's just their way to say, no, we want you to go around another way. But I didn't want to go the other way. I wanted to go this way. That's unrealistic. You know what I mean? Totally unrealistic. Like, no truck's gonna flip upside down after it's sitting there. Come on. So if they're gonna put unrealistic things, I'm gonna ignore it. You know? I need to shut detours off completely. That's basically what I should do, is just shut detours off all the way. We're getting some new roads though. We haven't been down this road yet, so that's good. I know we've been down something similar to it, because when I was trying to get my multiplayer profile up and going to get it so I could build a truck and do all that, I rolled it on one of those corners that are very similar to that. Hopefully the sound's better today for the truck sounds. I can't tell what it sounds like. I mean, I hear what I hear in my headphones, but I won't be able to tell until after I watch it back, the recording here, or the stream. Oh, got a glitch. Headed into Salem. I think we still got, yeah, 400 miles to go. We're gonna get good XP for this, but I've got more money on doing Speditor for less miles. Get out of the lane, bro. Why you be left lane driving, man? And then he moves over. They do that. I think there's like if you tailgate them, they'll just slam on their brakes. You know, if you try to go down, like pass them on the inside, they'll go to the inside, block you. I wouldn't be surprised if he changes lanes yet again. You know, it's sunny, but yet it's raining. What are we in Hawaii?
Keep right and then turn right. Turn right.
Okay, where are we? We in Portland? Where are we at? Yeah, Portland. I was right. I don't think I've been to Portland yet. Well, I have, but I mean, I haven't gone this route yet in the game. I mean, I've gone the I-5 up. Interesting route, though, that we would take. We would go over to go up.
Keep left.
I know we'll cross the border just north of Seattle. Clearly it's north of Seattle if we're going to the Canadian border, but you know what I mean. So like this white car blocking so you can't like move over really fast. It's what they do. Oh, check that out. Is that where the Trailblazers play? I don't know. I have no idea. That's why I'm asking. Steve, buddy, how's it going? I ain't racing that speedway, man. I'm doing trucking. What are you? You've been racing that 3-mile track today? How is it? You getting over 200 and something miles an hour, are you? Ah, kids still in school? Yeah. They back to being homeschooled on the computer? Cool. Yeah. Figured my wife is home teaching now.
Keep left.
And the kids have been being at home this whole time, the whole school year so far, but right before Thanksgiving, was it, well, the last day that they were in school, my wife teaching was the Friday before Thanksgiving. Then they had their Thanksgiving break, and then they, now she's been teaching online at home, and it's like she works more now than she did when she go to the classroom in school. It's like, good Lord. Oh yeah. We have one more week before Christmas break up here. But I've been just playing the trucking game, man. I just need to take a break from iRacing for a little bit, so I raced ARCA at last week at Michigan, and I got a win there. And then the last A race that I did was Chicagoland, and I got a win there. So I'm just taking a break from it for a little bit. I'll get back on after Christmas to do racing. But did you see that download was like 13 gigs? Like, that was a huge update, man. Huge update. Oh, the silly send it season, yeah. I've been seeing some guys, I know that you were doing the road racing, get that up. I've been seeing some guys that are, you know, typical same old iRacing stuff where they're fighting over, you wrecked me or I wrecked that and stuff. Oh, that's cool. And I'm sure lots of people are going to be on that new track this weekend. I'm sure of it. 3-mile track. I read the I read about it today when so they did a 13 gig upload and then they had to do a hot fix today, so then they added the track in today. Looks like fun. I'm sure it's like typical super speedways where it's a wreck fest, but I want to watch a stream or watch somebody racing it, see if they're going to get over the 200 mile an hour. They said they could get up to 250 miles an hour in the A car in the draft. So that would be fun. Like, people have a hard enough time going 200 on a regular speedway. They get up to 250 miles an hour. How in the hell are they gonna control the car then, you know? Yeah. Have you been doing some road racing, or you've been I seen you've been doing some Final Fantasy stuff. I've watched some of your streams back. I haven't watched them live, but I watched a couple of them when you were offline. Are we keeping left or are we keeping right here? Can't see that. Oh, we're keeping right. All right. There's the Seattle Superdome. Isn't that the Superdome?
Keep left.
Okay. I haven't. I asked them if, you know, if they would about the 24, just to say, hey, you know, I'll race it. If you guys, you know, need an extra person or whatever, I can race the race. I don't mind racing the endurance races with the team, you know. Sean said that, yeah, he would let me know, but then I guess he's been talking to somebody else that's like a road racer guy that they're working to get on the team. So I don't know what they're doing. I can't remember his name, but I guess he's pretty good. So I don't know what they're doing. I like the vet. The vet's pretty good. It's fun. Oh yeah, it's on the messenger board is what I've been seeing. I'm still in the messenger group. You know, and then Sean will message me periodically, hey, what's up with this, or I'll message him, hey, you doing any racing, or you doing this or whatever. So yeah, no worries. All right, we're almost to Canada. Should be coming up to the border here real soon. I feel like I got a fuzz in my mouth.
Keep left.
I can't tell. Alright, we're going to BC. We don't need our mirror up. not going Spokane, that's for sure. I don't hope I have my passport with me. I don't know if I packed it for this trip. Well, I guess we'll find out when we get to the border, right? This is a long trip. I don't even know how long this one's been, but this is a pretty long one today. Stream-wise, we've only been streaming for an hour and 15 minutes, but this actual trip itself, pretty long. I don't know if you guys on YouTube, leave a comment if you would. Tell me, do you like the longer runs or do you just like the shorter runs? Just curiosity, just let me know. I know when everybody when Twitch, during the live stream, it is what it is, you know, like I'm streaming, doesn't affect, but I'm uploading the videos from Twitch to YouTube afterwards, so I'll chop them down and upload them. Hey, no fucks, how's it going? Still in single player mode. I'm actually doing a cargo market load right now. Or, yeah, cargo? Yeah, cargo. I'm hauling a mulcher right now, going up to Hope, British Columbia. I'm not using Speditor. I used it earlier, but right now I'm not. So we started in Bend, Oregon, and then we're headed all the way up to Hope. It's about a 600-mile drive. Not too bad. How you been? What are you up to? Did you get your computer yet? Monday? Yeah. Maybe you'll get it tomorrow. That'd be really cool if you got it tomorrow. Because I'm thinking of... I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do for tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do the convoy with the FTG group or if I'm going to just do my own convoy in the afternoon. It just depends on what time that they decide that they're going to do their convoy. And I'll know in the morning. And I'll post it up on Discord. Whoa. Yeah, figures I got to go to the way station. But I'll post it up in the in Discord and say, hey, I'm going to do a convoy, you know, in the afternoon, or I will
Go straight on.
or I'll say, yeah, right now the plan is to do the FTG convoy. You know what I mean? Like right now, that's the plan. But I just don't. If he's not gonna do it until 8 o'clock at night, my time, which is 10 o'clock Eastern, I'm not gonna do that. Nice. I know you've been going hard at that game, man. So, right on, man. Right on. Get that platinum trophy. Are you gonna try this other new game that's coming out? I don't know if it's similar to Final Fantasy or not. That Cyberpunk 2077. I see. I've seen the previews all over TV about it. Friday night fight night. Right on. Oh, Max Dot, yeah. Is it pretty good? Is it a good game? Oh, I don't even know anything about it. And No Fucks is saying that he wants to get it, so I don't know too much about it. I just seen some previews, and I saw that Keanu Reeves was like sponsoring it, or he's a character in the game or whatever. So I don't know. That's how I seen it. It came up on a TV commercial or something. And is it a first person or a third person game? I don't see. That tells you I don't even know anything about it. Oh, I bet there's a lot playing right now. It just came out. Everybody's trying to get their content in, you know? That's the thing. You know, you gotta get that content out right away when something new comes out. Otherwise, you're old news. You know what I mean? For those guys that do it, that's what they do, is
Keep right and then exit right.
do it just for money and all that stuff. Like, I'm gonna play the game regardless.
Exit right.
So I might as well stream it while I'm playing it. You know what I mean? Like, there's some times where I
Keep
don't,
right, and then turn
but for
right.
the most part, I stream while I'm playing.
Turn right.
Like when I was leveling up my multiplayer for this game, yeah, I didn't stream it because it was like 16 hours of just driving the truck. You know what I mean? Just to level it up. Just to level up. So I could have a decent truck for multiplayer. And then I've only been in multiplayer like twice. The other day I did a multiplayer stream where I went to every little town in Canada. And there wasn't really that many people out there. It's first person. Okay. I didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I know you're a big Final Fantasy guy, so are they gonna come out with anything new? Like another Final Fantasy game, do you know of, or what? You know if there's talks? Just like I'm waiting to see if there's gonna be another Grand Theft Auto that comes out. I mean, they were supposed to have been one out this year, but it never came out. So maybe next year, 2021, I don't know. I mean, with all these graphics now, it's like these games are gonna look so cool. Remake Part 2, and they announced, no announced yet, yeah. Steve, this is No Fucks. He's been watching and hanging out in the stream for last couple weeks. So, and No Fucks, Steve is he's a racing buddy of mine. We were on the same team for a while, race team, but I left the team just because I kind of wanted to do my own thing for a little bit. But yeah.
Turn left.
We race each other a lot. It gets pretty. You check his channel out sometime. You want to. It's pretty good. You got to check him out.
Turn right.
Yeah, we race a lot. A lot. Steve races. Steve will race Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I mean, he'd race every day if there was a race. I know you don't race. But I'm just saying, you ought to check it out. He's got the most exciting windshield in all of iRacing, as he says. Isn't that right, Steve?
Turn right.
Yeah, I know there's no schedule out yet. I want to know what they're going to do for Nashville. Because this year, NASCAR is going to Nashville, but they're not going to the fairgrounds. They're going to the Speedway. So, are we going to go to the fairgrounds to race, or are we going to the Speedway to race? Then the other question is, what about Bristol Dirt? Are we doing dirt, or are we gonna do regular Bristol?
Turn right.
You know what I mean? It always does. It always happens right in front of you, that's for sure. It's regular Bristol. Yeah, I figured as much because they haven't. There's no way they could get it scanned. Like, I don't see how they could even get it ready for us to race it. They don't have any.
Go straight on.
Which is also interesting. Why would NASCAR race Dirt Bristol when they could just go to Eldora? You know? You would think that they would want to go to Eldora and race, because then they can race trucks that weekend, then they can race cars also, right at Eldora. Let's see if I got my passport. Now, have they scanned Nashville Speedway? That's the thing, because it's not on the, we don't have it, unless they're gonna, it's gonna come out right before the, unless it's gonna come out right before the season. Or maybe season 2 build, because I don't know when they're going to Nashville. I'm assuming sometime summer, but I don't know for sure. And with Junior, you know, one of the head guys now, you would think that they're gonna get a lot more of these tracks scanned and faster.
Keep right.
You know, because he likes to race those tracks. You know what I mean? But anyway, welcome to Canada. We are in Canada.
Turn right.
We crossed the border, and I guess I had my passport, so hey, it works out. June 20th, all right. Cool. Yeah, I didn't know about that, so that was one of my questions. So, have you seen Daryl much? He's been on. I messaged him a couple times, be like, Daryl, where are you, buddy? Just checking in on you. And then Daryl popped in to a couple of the streams after, but other than that, I haven't really seen him much. Oh, you saw him yesterday. That's good. But you're streaming at different hours than I am. I've been streaming a lot more during the day, and you're streaming a lot more in the evening. So right now we've got different streaming schedules, you and I. So I stream while my wife and the kids are at school doing their school stuff. It's a good thing our internet's strong enough to be able to handle that. But I don't need to help my kids with any schoolwork, so they're old enough to take care of themselves. Bristol Dirt, March 28th. No, there's no way. So I'm going to assume that we're going to do the regular Bristol then. I'm looking forward to see if they put that cushion in for Darlington, because I know they've got it for Homestead, but if they've got it set up for Darlington, that's going to be really cool.
Keep left and then turn left.
Because Homestead, we don't run the wall at Homestead, but
turn left.
Obviously we run the wall. Yeah, the cushion. So like the air cushion off the wall, I guess they've made it so you could run the wall and you could feel it like push back on you so you don't slam into the wall, I guess. So there's that cushion of air that pushes up the side force on your car. And they've modeled it into the game, and I guess right now it's in with Homestead. So, and we don't run the wall at Homestead, at least I don't. But the other track that we do run the wall in is Kansas and Darlington. Oh, it's on all tracks. Okay, I didn't know. Somebody I was reading somewhere said it was only on Homestead, so I didn't know for sure. But if it's on all tracks, then we're good. Because we run the wall in Kansas, and then we run the wall at Darlington.
Keep right, and then turn
and
right.
I don't run the wall at Homestead. I know some people do. I don't. I run the
right.
well, lower mid lane, I guess you would say. I don't run the right in the middle, but I'll run that middle lane.
Turn right, and then turn left.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know how it was, so I was
Turn
gonna
left.
check it all out. I know I did the download yesterday. It was
This
like
is where it ends.
13 gigabytes. I was like, holy crap, that's a big upload. Yeah, okay. I hear you. I see what you're saying. Alright, let's get that mirror on. See if we can back this sucker up. Using the mirrors. It's not easy. That's for sure. Let's see where we are. Yeah, I'm not even close yet. I gotta keep going. I don't think this is not gonna be easy. Nice. I should have been doing this the whole time, this way. Looking out the... We're not going to get it lined up yet, but we're going to try to get it close, and then I'll swing it back in there again. It just confuses you. Oh, really? Like I said, I didn't know how any of that stuff was going to work. It was interesting. It's like, it's cool physics. Like them modeling it up and stuff, you know? Like at least they're getting closer to real life stuff, you know? Real life physics. This is hard to do with my mirrors. We're gonna do it though. I'm gonna get it with my mirrors. It's not easy being cheesy. See, I overshot it, so I'm gonna have to straighten it out. Oh, I've been working on getting better at backing up these rigs. It's fun. I mean, obviously, you don't have the depth perception, you know? Without the depth perception in your mirror, it's really hard to like see, to get yourself. I mean, you can get close. Like here, I'm close there. I'll pull up again, and I'll be a lot better off this time. Like, you're never gonna... You can get it perfect. There's guys that are really good at doing this. I'm not one of them. I've gotten better. Clayton will tell you. Clayton was watching one of my first ones. I was trying to back this thing up, and I was outside the vehicle trying to back it up. There we go. It gave it to me. Let's see how bad it is. Not bad. I mean, we're there, right? I would say that was okay. What would you say? It is 24, 24 points. They try to put it in such tight spots too. You know what I mean? Yeah, right. That ain't gonna happen. I'll just hit enter and let it do it for me. All right, everybody on YouTube, I just want to say if you liked what you watched, do me a favor, hit the like, hit the subscribe if you want, and leave me a comment. Tell me what you think, and I can try to get back with those comments and whatnot. But anyway, thanks YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed that. So we'll check with you later.